Welcome to the Personality Guru. INFJ stands for introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. INFJ is one of the 16 personality types identified by the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, and they are usually reserved but highly sensitive to how others feel. Today, we are going to take a look at INFJ's relationships and dating. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. INFJs love people. They love being with them. They love forming intimate relationships with them. They love surrendering to the connection between two people when all the distance falls away and they each express themselves openly and without censorship. And they love sharing their endless warmth and sensitivity with their soulmate. As this has often been observed, there is no one more loving than an INFJ in love. And despite being capable of what Isabel Briggs Myers called a masterpiece of insight into human relations, INFJs generally have problems with romance. They want a soul-deep connection with someone who is invested all in with the relationship and can get frustrated with the other person isn't on the same wavelength as them. They're also quite slow to test the waters and may let romantic opportunities pass because they're scared to initiate anything. These traits combine to make casual dating a bit of a struggle. Now, let's be honest. How many times have you gotten too intense about things or wasted too much effort overthinking someone's intentions or reading more into a situation than was actually there? Now, let's start with what do INFJs need to feel satisfied in a relationship? Communication, communication, communication. They really struggle with partners that either cannot or will not communicate. This isn't necessarily limited to the expression of feelings, though this is important, but thoughts, ideas, insights, etc. Conversely, they also need to be able to feel comfortable communicating with their partners. INFJs are surprisingly verbal, more so than any of the other introverts. And they need clearance to speak candidly about their perceptions, even at the risk of offending their partners. This is why a lack of ego defensiveness in their partners is so important. Communication takes precedence. The idea being that with open and honest communication, almost any other challenge can be navigated. But other things that INFJs need to be satisfied in a relationship include respect, especially for their knee insights, semi-regular expression of love, affirmation, willingness from their partner to devote time and energy to work on the relationship, a high level of trust, and some level of willingness to try new things and share new experiences. Some INFJs can be hesitant to enter into romantic relationships, not because they don't want to, but simply because they are nervous about opening up to someone. INFJs don't often dive into romance freely and fearlessly. Instead, they are more likely to take it slow. Even when the INFJ feels something strong for someone, it takes time for them to expose the many layers of who they are. they often have steps, and it is a long process for them to fully feel comfortable enough to show every part of themselves. The more the INFJ trusts this person, the more they show themselves and express who they are inside. Being able to do this is probably the most exciting and terrifying thing for the INFJ, since it leaves them feeling so vulnerable. While INFJs are loving and compassionate people towards others, that doesn't mean make it easy for them to be open about what is going on inside of their own hearts and heads. This is why connected with someone romantically can take a lot of time and patience. When the INFJ does reach this point, it can really be wonderful for both of them and their partner. The healthy INFJs is someone who is truly amazing in relationships and willing to go above and beyond to make this person happy. They will do whatever it takes to always be supportive and kind, never selfish or inconsiderate. INFJs are excellent listeners who actually enjoy spending hours hearing what their partner has to say. They don't just wait for them to finish so they can gab about themselves. Instead, they want to hear these things and want to feel close to the people they love. INFJs can rather be romantic people when they feel comfortable doing so, and can really find unique ways of doting on their partner. One of the most prominent INFJ's qualities is their fierce sense of loyalty and protectiveness. When they love someone, the INFJ is extremely protective of them and will always stand in the way of people wanting to hurt this person. They can be a bit frightening to anyone who does hurt the person they love most, possessing a ruthless side that not everyone knows about. This is a side of the INFJ that is only exposed in these situations where someone they love has been deeply wronged or hurt. What attracts the INFJ? INFJs are often attracted to people who are passionate souls with so much going on inside of them. They are drawn to those who possess depth and are capable of expressing this in their own unique ways. Someone who is shallow is truly unappealing to the INFJ and is highly unlikely to interest them at all. They want someone with an intelligent mind and a complex way of viewing the world. These types of peoples are capable of teaching the INFJ something new, and this leaves them feeling excited and intrigued by their presence. They do sometimes find themselves attracted to people who possess a certain kind of quiet confidence. They don't enjoy those who are show-offs and need to constantly boast about themselves, but instead have sincere confidence and sureness in the way they hold themselves. This causes the INFJ to feel an instant sense of curiosity, and they often want to know more about this person and what makes them tick. Compassion and being able to really listen are also qualities the INFJ is naturally attracted to. Someone who actually shows caring towards others and is not constantly focused on themselves and their own feelings. Someone who can be supportive of the INFJ's needs as well and enjoy listening to them talk and express their feelings. Having someone who actually shows that they care and are capable of standing by them through anything are the things that mean the world to the INFJ. When someone has seen the many layers or the many layers of the INFJ without judgment and fully accepts them. This is when they are truly going to feel happy in a relationship. What should INFJs avoid in relationships? An ego defensive partner can also induce ego defensiveness in the INFJ. When the relationship starts to go down that road, it can be extremely destructive. INFJs tend to do very poorly with passive-aggressive behavior, which can quickly lead to the erosion of respect and love in the relationship. They are not like FI types who can internally manage their feelings. Instead, INFJs actually do better when they keep their feelings out in the open, where they can be appropriately managed and dealt with. If their partner can't handle this, then it might not be the right relationship. INFJs also need to be wary of the pitfalls that are specific to their inferior sensing function. It is important that they are not blinded by physical attractiveness, sexual compatibility, or material wealth to the potential character flaws in their partners. Placing these factors ahead of other, more substantive traits like intellectual compatibility, mutual respect, and understanding, etc., should be avoided. That's it from us. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. See you in the next video.